Timeout by the offense. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start to drive and cook. To the 35 as they come on first and 10. They run it again with Cook. And he runs back to the 54-yard line. He'll lose a yard there in second and 11. The Bears at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They come in losing two straight, so trying to turn things around here. And you just mentioned two straight. When you talk about two games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, but I expect them to play really well here. On second down, here's Fields. First down. You know, you think it's big in terms of getting people to that play. It's a big player. Just putting that stereo right to the team. Now, first down for Fields. It's finally a quarterback immediately because if you let that get ahead of steam up, then you get real trouble trying to get it down. They're able to hold it to a short gain on first down. Now it's second and 6. First down to the Chargers 36. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to the ground, this time Cook. This defense not ready for that. It's inside the 25. They're getting there at 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Here's Fields.
Oh my Jesus. Yeah, you can't be doing that. You fool.
They can keep them out of that area. Here's Fields now on second down. Finding everybody out for the completion. He gets it inside the 10 of the 9. That gain of 15 hits him on the doorstep. First and goal. A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been tackled, they've been crisp, and as a result, they're going to be set up with a first and goal. They'll run with Cook.
This is big.
He gets tracked
He was a bitch for that. He bogus for that one.
Now Fields.
God. You got it. Hey, no use to running, Justin. Stop running. He leaped out, whatever. Good shit. Nothing not to say. I brought that to myself. You gotta take advantage. Shake that up. Shake that up.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch to be taken. This will be out to 25.
That just hurt me my whole little game plan.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are a game of 500 following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way off there because they've been in the right direction. Now they've lost 2 straight, and that means these games is extremely important to go back 2 games below 500. The road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Fields now throw.
No.
The idea here, get the ball in his hands, even if it's in a passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage. First and 10, Fields. Open man, the completion, but they go in the wrong direction. Loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter this with 18th in the NFL and stopping the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get on the field, they rush the pass, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they need to work on, reverse a bit. Make sure you move the run on your way back to the quarterback. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage or mixed traffic. But in this case, about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Damn it. This motherfucker didn't get underneath him. Fuck. Hello?
You playing the game?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Why did you say you was on your way for then?
I said I was going to be on my way in a few. I was on the phone playing and talking to you at the same time. I'm almost done, though. I'm about to be ready to be on my way.
Oh, God.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Weaver. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Herbert now on second down. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to the air, Fields on second down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Weaver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Davante Adams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and 6 now. Throwing again is Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a third down and 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. He gets this out to Spiller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll give to Spiller. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now for the PAT, here's Johnson. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Don't jump. Ready?
2nd and 10.
You got a mini base. Right?
Fields. That is incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Angel. Go.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now 2nd and 9. Herbert now. He finds his man, complete. That's Steele. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. From the gun, a run by Spiller. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Herbert. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Herbert on first down now. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Dumps it off for Spiller. Touchdown, Chargers. Isaiah Spiller. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
CD,
they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Fields. His throw incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Second and 10. Fields again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. To the air again, Fields. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, so what else could go wrong for him here? It's an illegal touching penalty on the outside.
Yeah, Brandon, that really wasn't a very disciplined play, was it? Because you got to know where you are on the field. You can't get that close to the sideline because if you step out of bounds, you can't be the first to re-enter and touch it. That's an easy call for the officials.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Watch right. Easy, easy, easy. Alpha, 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 alpha. Go.
Again, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on third downs, and it's costing them.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and they will remain well behind.
Partner, this is certainly turning out to be one of those days. Here we are in the second half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And you're just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Here we go. We're good. Hey, Ken. 11. Out, let's go.
On 1st down, it's Fields. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Ken.
Left side, Cook. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
A good pick up there at 22. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Simmons. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston from 3 yards out. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Johnson for the extra point try. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st down, Fields.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You got a mini base, right?
Here's Fields. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 29-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Johnston. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now for the PAT, here's Johnson. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 48, Bears 7.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, son. Angel. Hey, Can. Hey, 551. Right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Forced out to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Steele. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Again, Herbert. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Hey, go lion.
Here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Chargers, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.